Hey everybody, I hope y'all are having an amazing day today. My name is Mercer and welcome back to another episode of Character War. And today on Character War we have two characters who slay hell itself and draw a bit of power. I'm talking about Doomslayer, the bane to hell's armies versus Spawn, the bane to both hell and heaven from Image Comics. So, who wins this fight? Well, why don't we see for ourselves? Oh, and like and subscribe. Hell has faced numerous incarnations of the story of basically hell. But what we do know in the world of Doom is that hell only has one main enemy. The world's best defender against hell, Doomslayer. And while Doomslayer has had a number of different names from both Doomslayer to Doomguy to just Doom, we'll be sticking with Doomslayer, the more Doom Eternal modern-based one. And this guy is crazy strong. In order to fight all of Hell's armies, he'd need a lot of weapons. He has enhanced strength, speed, and durability, and a jackload of awesome weapons, including chainsaws, shotguns, rockets, and his classic shotgun. This shotgun also has a chain at the end of it to basically do some deadly combos. He has machine guns with it too, and a number of other special great weapons like rocket launchers and grenade launchers. He even has plasma and machine-based weapons, and in order to get up close, he has a number of different razors on his arm which he can use for deadly close weapons. He can even saw apart people while doing combos with his guns. He also has his chainsaw, which can brutally cut through a number of demons. Sorry if anyone's squeamish, by the way. You may want to skip ahead in the video. He can take down gargantuars with his chainsaw with limited ease, and can even take them out with his fist. That is massive. He can even take down and destroy demons apart with just his bare hands. And with a number of other weapons, he has so many, including shotguns, machine guns, plasma weapons, heavy cannons, chainsaws, his arm guns, and a number of different fists, armor, hands we can use. He has a number of different plasma weapons he can choose from, which can easily take down a number of demons with just a couple shots, and can even use the Unmaker Cannon, one of his deadliest weapons out there. The Unmaker Cannon is designed to be the bane to everything in hell, and is basically useless from anything that isn't from hell. However, he does have one other, the BFG, or the Big Effing Gun 9000. This thing can shoot a massive energy bolt, which is capable of leveling tons of demons. And with the new model of Doom Eternal, he has one extra weapon that might just be the best in the arsenal. Say hello to the Crucible, or the Crucible Sword, depending on how you pronounce it. This sword is a massively powerful weapon from hell that is capable of cutting and demolishing through almost any number of demons, no matter how powerful they are. The Crucible Sword is also massively can generate electricity, and with a number of other Doomslayer's power-ups, he creates deadly combos. With all these power-ups, Doomslayer can even create infinite ammo for different guns, though I don't know how that works, enhances physical stats, and give him healing boosts. And in order to fight through hell, he has to have a massive number of different feats. He's taken down some of the deadliest rulers in all of hell, even going against gargantuars and leaders who are capable of leveling entire buildings. That puts Doomslayer beyond building level. Not to mention, he can go beyond that to even country level with taking on hordes of hell's demons, imps, and a number of other different demons. And when he fought the gargantuars, with his bare hands, he tore apart their giant legs. In order to take down those, and we're repeating the frame here, he would have to go exert a force of 2 to even 6 tons. That is massive, and that means that Doomslayer is capable of holding back a bite of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That is crazy. Crazy, I tell you. And with his new guns like his heavy cannon and rocket launchers, Doomslayer is easily able to outrun his own guns at 57 miles per hour at his casual speed. That is crazy powerful. And with a number of other great abilities, Doomslayer has certainly proved himself as a tough opponent. whether it be through hell or through Earth when he's just a normal soldier, or a very powerful one indeed. Doomslayer has always proved himself to be one of the finest soldiers out in the world. He's not just the slayer of demons, but he's the slayer of all of hell. Al Simmons was once a powerful CIA agent with enough training and enough skill to basically earn himself every medal in the book. He's rescued a president before, but after he found out what his boss was doing secretly from in, his boss hired his friend to even kill him, and he was sent to hell, basically from knowing what was going on. Why was he sent to hell? Because he killed people in his CIA days. There he met with Malboja, the leader of Hell at the time and leader of Hell's armies. He struck a deal with Malboja. He'd get to see his wife again, if he agreed to lead Hell's armies as a Hellspawn. This is true. Al did accept the deal and was able to see his wife Wanda Blake once more. But after he realized his wife remarried a different person, Al was struck with confusion and loss, and by night and by a number of times, he would have to go as Spawn, the Hellspawn. Spawn likely has amazing physical stats, being extremely strong, fast, and durable, and just looks so badass. Spawn has a number of great powers. He can absorb and dissipate energy, fly, shoot out energy, has enhanced physical stats to a powerful level, shoot and create mind duplicates of himself, turn invisible, fly with his cape, and create molecular objects out of his suit, Letha of the 7th House of K, a symbiotic suit from Hell, which he can also use with his cape, which has massively great power. He can summon chains, portals from Hell, talk to animals, use telekinesis, create weapons out of thin air, control elements like fire and ice, read minds, turn invisible, and can use necroplasmic energy, which is what his suit feeds off of, as powerful sources. If he runs out, he could return to Hell and have to recharge, but it's found in a number of other sources. Spawn also has a number of great abilities he can choose from, like a summoning of different weapons, and with his former CIA training in martial arts, skill, and firearms, he has a number of great abilities. Spawn is also a sorcerer, meaning he can heal from almost any wound, even when it comes to holy weapons. He can even call upon other demons and hellspawns for his help, and can create even ghost versions of himself on very rare occasions though. Spawn also has a number of other abilities, including summoning weapons at will. These weapons do include a number of different firearms, chains, and he's most accustomed to be using these firearms, as it is very common to see him thanks to his CIA training days. Spawn also has amazing feats, being able to lift buildings and throw them back at powerful demons larger than canyons, and he can even level them on his own. So Spawn is remarkably strong. And thus casually, Spawn is easily being able to take down some of Heaven and Hell's heaviest rulers, like demons, Heaven-level sorcerers, multiverse busters, Malboja himself after he beat him, and even once fought both God and the Devil at the same time, which could cause a multiverse busting, phenomenon. Spawn is also crazy powerful, and after fighting both Heaven and Hell on his own, Spawn is basically at the multiversal busting ranges in terms of power. Boy, and he just looks awesome! Do I even have to mention any more? Spawn is one tough cookie, and I would think twice before crossing with him if you see him in the alleyway or in the fiery depths of hell. So who wins this fight? Well, for starters, I gotta say, I would love to see these two crossover, and they're awesome, both of them. And so now, let's just talk about who wins. I think you guys were expecting this in terms of strength and speed. Spawn is much stronger and faster than Doomslayer. Being able to toss apart buildings and go apart with canyon-level demons on a basically short-term and casual basis is just remarkably strong. Though we could give Doomslayer his 6 tons and even highball this and give it more power, we know definitively that Spawn is much stronger, being able to go into the 100 to 200 ton ranges, which is crazy powerful. Not to mention, Spawn can go around light speed from chasing apart multiverse busters with his powerful speed, even fighting off gods and demons and to the Devil, which can give him remarkable levels of durability, god levels at most. But I know what you're wondering. What about if the Crucible Sword, or any other magical enhancements or devil enhancements that Doomslayer has, could do damage on Spawn? We know that the Crucible Sword and the Unmaker Cannon could do some powerful damage on Spawn. But that's not the case. Both of these are good against your normal, everyday Doom demons, but Spawn has tanked some powerful god level and even multiverse shattering from holy weapons, and survived. All he did was really put himself together, as Spawn has a powerful healing factor, and he's crazy powerful. Spawn also tanks some of the highest shots from God and the Devil, both of which are demonic and holy weapon based. Spawn has even developed an immunity, and while he was weak to those in the past, we are using the modern interpretation of Spawn. I know it may seem like I'm just siding with Spawn and just giving him crazy highball facts, but when you think about it, Spawn's demons are much in the higher to even multiverse busting ranges than the characters in Doom. Not to mention, with all of the people that they're fighting, it's rare to see Spawn at a low state, even going against humans. That's why the 1997 movie wasn't fairly accurate to his full character, even though by all means, it was an origin story. No offense to the movie, I do love that movie indeed. Spawn also has a number of great abilities, and with better strength, speed, durability, and power, that secured him a win. The winner is Spawn. On the next episode of Character War, we've got Miles Morales, the next-gen Spider-Man, versus Izuku Midoriya, the next-gen All Might. Hope you guys enjoy. Always be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.